So in 2017, the US won gold in the World Baseball Classic, followed by Puerto Rico winning silver, and this past summer, Japan won gold at the Olympics. However, there are no active MLB players allowed to participate in the Olympics. So the question still remains, which country is the best at baseball? So instead of being responsible and doing my schoolwork, I decided to spend hours of my time creating the best possible lineups and rotations for the best countries in baseball. At the end, there will be a tournament that will decide who is the best country at baseball. So I divided some of the biggest baseball countries in the world into two divisions. Starting off with the North Division, with Team Canada, they got some guys like Freddie Freeman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who was technically born in Montreal, Russell Martin, who's going to be coming out of retirement. They got Tyler O'Neill, Joey Votto. Rotation is Mike Soroka, Cal Quantrill, Jameson Taillon, James Paxton, Nick Pivetta. We got Jordan Romano as the closer. Team Cuba in the North Division with Yasmani Grandal, Jose Abreu, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Lemus Diaz, Yohan Makata, Garcia, Luis Robert, Randy Arozarena, Bray Soler. And in the bullpen, they got Aroldis Chapman and Raziel Iglesias. Team US, they're completely stacked. Got Pete Alonso, Marcus Semien, Trey Turner, Nolan Arenado, JT Realmuto, Bryce Harper, Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, Stanton. And then pitching, you got DeGrom, Scherzer, Burns, Cole, Buehler. And then the bullpen's also stacked. In the first game, we got Canada going up against Cuba, and I got Canada winning this one. Got Soroka starting, and I think that would be a bit of an upset, but Canada, I think, can beat Cuba based off their lineup and rotation. The next game, got Cuba and the U.S. I got the U.S. winning this. Grom, he's starting. He will not lose. For the next game, we have U.S. and Canada, and I got the U.S. winning. Before we move on to the next division, this video is sponsored by Celtics Limited. If your computer looks like this or this, it's time for an upgrade. Luckily, our friends at Celtics Limited have you covered. They sell computer parts for just a fraction of the price. From graphics cards to coolers, they got you covered. Go check out their website, link in the description. Moving back onto the South Division, we have Dominican Republic with Gary Sanchez, Rafael Devers I decided to play at first base, Tel Marte, Fernando Tatis Jr., Jose Ramirez, Juan Soto, Starling Marte, Eloy Jimenez, Nelson Cruz. The pitching rotation's also stacked. Freddie Peralta, Sandy Alcantara, Frankie Montez, Luis Castillo, Valdez, and you got Yimi Garcia and Pedro Baez in the bullpen. For Team Puerto Rico, Lina, Javier Baez, Carlos Correa, Francisco Lindor, Rosario, Christian Vasquez, and then you got Barrios as your starter. And for Venezuela, you got Salvador Perez, Jesus Aguilar, Jose Altuve, Gleyber Torres, Escobar, Garcia, Cuna Jr., Contreras, and Cabrera. And you got a pretty good rotation. So moving on for the first game, Venezuela versus Dominican, you got Freddie Peralta versus Luis Garcia. And I have Dominican winning that just because their lineup is better and their pitching is better. 2, Jose Barrios versus Sandy Alcantara. I got Dominican winning this again. The last game in the South Division, we got Puerto Rico and Venezuela. And I have Venezuela winning this. So here are the standings from all the games they played against each other. So the top 2 from each of the divisions move on. So in the first game, we have Corbin Burns going up against Yermain Marquez, and I got the U.S. moving on with the win. And then for the other game, we got Frankie Montez versus Jameson Taillon from Canada, and I got Dominican winning that too. So in the finals, it's going to be Garrett Cole from U.S. versus Luis Castillo from Dominican Republic. And winning it in one game, because it's only one game series, we have the United States. As of right now, they are the best country at baseball. Thanks for watching. Check out Celtics Limited, link in the description, and subscribe.